Yo, what's poppin', people? We're back at it again. We got a little broken hearts on this podcast today. It's okay. It's okay. Me and also Fresa right now. We're just going through a couple things.
So we didn't have our Monday meeting, so we had our meeting before the recording. Let me tell you, Hector is so lucky I had some fries.
Yeah. Shout out to the BM for the fries and shit. Um, I just want to say a quick shout out to everybody that's been listening, tuning in for the last couple podcasts. I mean, you guys are the writers. Thank you for the people that do go on iTunes and give us a 5-star rating and a comment below. I mean, appreciate you. That does help out a lot. So appreciate for all our listeners, all our sponsors. Golden Palms _ mobile detailing for mobile detailing needs. In San Diego, please hit them up on Instagram for any car washes, detailings, and everything that goes along with it. Thank you for FNX for our supplements. It's still coming through on a daily consistent basis. I take it every morning, wakes me up. I don't need coffee. I use FNX Recharge for the pre-workout. It's amazing, tastes good, and is the best thing right now for me. All right, I want to say, are you ready to go? We have nothing right now.
Guys, we were so unprepared.
Like,
Hector just dropped this fucking these kilos on me.
I dropped the whole thing on her, and she, to the point like it overwhelmed her a little bit.
I did.
That's what happens when you don't come on Mondays, girl. But I guess, yeah, I mean,
Sorry, I had a flat.
yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. So I didn't tell you.
What?
So next Monday, I'm gonna have to cancel the meeting because I actually do have a trigger recipe interview. You know what I mean? I haven't told you. Yeah.
Excuse me?
Shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I actually have an interview for. I'm interviewing a youth leader.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, some positive for the people that can be listening. For it's gonna be a double podcast. Yeah, hey, don't look at me, girl, like that. This is trigger recipe. I am still trigger recipe. This is on the 7th right now.
I'm
Podcast.
salty.
What?
I'm so fucking
Damn.
salty.
Why, girl?
We could have so. No, I'm just kidding. Handle that shit. It's your
Nah,
hustle.
fuck no. You
It's
don't.
your hustle. I'm salty. Don't get me wrong, but it's your hustle.
Why you? Okay.
There's like
let's
one
break
side
it
of
down.
me that's like salty, and the other side is like the understanding side. So there's like the petty side, like what the fuck? Oh fuck no, you got oh hell to the motherfucking no.
She making
And
it-
then there's that side of me that's mature and sophisticated and has her shit together. It's like that's his hustle, girl. You gotta respect it. Come on. But overall, the center is like.
But the salt is big though. I feel the salt.
Taste the ocean. Like taste the
Chill.
I'm fucking salty.
Look, it's something that I wanted to. I mean, talk about. You know what I mean? Especially with this person. I was supposed to bring her last week, but I brought another person in, so I recorded with that person. I'm still editing the audio. So it's dude. Hey, I got. Also, Fresa, you're the main one. Chill. She really mad because I'm interviewing other candidates and stuff like that. I'm not candidates.
Y'all, he's trying to replace me.
No, it's more of like a different perspective. Trust me, I love your perspective. But you know what? At the end of the day, this is a podcast, and we do interviews.
I'm kidding. I'm not crying. I don't fucking cry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a little salty. But you know, Hector be on his hustle, so I can't be mad because that's who I'm in. That's who I write with. So
Yeah, you gotta support your man. Your man, your co-host, girl. Chill. Let's not break hearts here. You know what I mean?
you're over here breaking hearts for me. Like,
I know.
I don't even got to put in the work. You're over there like fucking breaking hearts for me.
I know. That's because I kind of told Fresa that I might be moving to San Francisco, and she kind of.
Yeah, that's the kilo he laid on me real quick.
So I got an opportunity in San Francisco. So if God has that path for me, I might be moving to San Francisco. Yeah, I mean, it's still a chance that I might go, but it might be an opportunity for sure for myself. And it's just, I'm not gonna go too much into the details, but it's an opportunity that for sure I could transfer, relocate my job and be a bigger impact on what I do. You know what I mean? Take more control, more management, obviously way more money. And San Francisco, I don't know, for some reason, I'm not gonna stay there forever. You know what I mean? But for sure, I was told also first, I was like, yo, like come with me, but she's like, nah. I guess I'm not that of an impact, but it's all good.
No, it's just that I've already left my city for a man before, and he showed me not to do it ever
Wow,
again.
but I'm not your man, though. I'm your.
I know, but still, like I learned that like home, I'm home.
You're home.
SD is home.
That's great.
No, I can't. I don't feel like I can go anywhere else and be me.
Yeah.
SD is home. I've tried Italy. I've tried Menifee. I've tried.
You lived in Italy?
Well, I went out to Italy when I was in high school for a while.
How long was that?
Like 3 weeks.
She said, "Calm your ass."
Like I'm just like I love it out there, but that's just not me.
But it's, yeah.
You know, but SD is where my heart is being. It's funny because I like to be by myself, but I like to know that I can be around people I know and I like.
I think
if I would choose
I think
to.
I rely on people that I know.
Yeah, and I love SD. There you can go literally within a 20-minute drive and be in a completely different environment, whether it's Barrio Logan, whether it's Hillcrest, whether it's
Mexico.
Vista, whether it's Mexico, whether it's Rosarito, like whether like whatever. It's like you can downtown is a completely different vibe. North Park's it's a completely different vibe. Like all within a driving distance. And if I want to go up to like a more of a whatever vibe where it's more city, more like nature type shit, like I could just drive up an hour and
Yeah, it's like we're centered for everything.
yeah, there's everything around
Yeah,
here.
I mean, I get it. I mean, I'm more for my future, my career, my set plan to live better. Yeah, I mean, to set myself up for my daughter. Yeah, I mean,
I think that's definitely something we established when we got into our heated debates. It's money makes your moves and my surroundings makes mine.
yeah,
That's
like
for sure.
our money moves. Like yo, like it's because like my family doesn't. It comes from money, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They have small pockets where my family's kind of okay, but I gotta make this shit on my own. Yeah, I mean nobody's gonna give it to me. Yeah, I mean, and the last thing I want is like I always wanted like a house. You know what I mean? Be part of a greater thing, like be a boss. You know what I mean? Be whatever. Right now I'm close to a boss, quote unquote, but I want to be like a boss. You know what I mean? I can't be an employee. I want to be an employer, and that's always been my goal since like. I'm like I always said on last podcast. I'm always trying to like gain more.
Trying to level up.
I'm always leveling up. Even like, man, like I got put on some like so much information. It's just like the wheels. I just put another gear in there,
Nice.
and I was just like, wow, okay. And shout out to my brother because he's the same way, and we motivate each other. We had like for the last 3 days we've been having meetings on like talking to people, trying to get investors and stuff like that, trying to see who's willing to like invest into our vision. Yeah, I mean, I got the experience. My brother does too. I'm trying to put him on the same mindset as well, so we could both have the same knowledge. All my knowledge I have in my head, I'm trying to tell him. So he's been kind of shadowing me a lot, and I'm trying to pass down that knowledge so we could both have it, and just talk to people like, yo, like you have somebody that knows how to operate in that business. You know what I mean? So I hope, you know what I mean. And it's gonna be a bittersweet. You know what I mean? But for sure, like if I would go to San Francisco, it would be for like 5 years.
I know.
She said, "I know." Real quick, fuck, dude. I feel like I'm breaking up with her, but we still living together and shit.
I feel like I'm getting dumped.
Yeah?
Like heavy. Like it hurts.
Nah, girl.
But like me, no, estoy agitada, pero no estoy enojada because at the end of the day, like all I can do is support your growth because seeing you grow and seeing you do better and seeing you hustle, it does nothing but make my heart happy because at the end of the day, I want nothing for the best, but the best for you at all times, 150%.
Facts. And that's how you surround your people, because your true friends are the ones that are able to let you go and to like, I mean, explore and grow, make you grow. You know what I mean? Then the real one and the ones that don't, it's just like, nah, bro. Like for what? I mean, like, yeah, like you're good here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why am I gonna be a selfish ass bitch and take away your happiness to satisfy mine? Like, no,
That's
you got
why
your own happiness.
Like, girl, you don't even gotta work. Come on with me and shit. I got you.
Hey, now I got a reason to go up there though, shake my ass over there, and then come back.
Chill for to party, right? Like, chill.
Yes, the party. Oh my god.
But you gotta let me establish up there. But like, yo, I need to know where the clubs are at and shit. We could go to Oakland and get a little hypey and shit. You know what I mean? They pop a little collar and shit, throw in the grill. Pop that collar. But yeah, I mean, for sure. I hope. Yeah, I mean, also for the stuff, for sure. It sucks. Yeah.
Maybe this will be my push to like get the ramp box out and popping again. Maybe. Maybe this is what I needed.
Or just continue doing it on the 7th. I mean, it's already there. I mean, yeah, on the rant box is your thing, but you already have an on the 7th podcast. You have to have a podcast itself.
Yeah, but it's not the same without you.
Ah, shit. Come, she making it seem like I'm like going to the moon or something like that.
Like if you signed a contract and gave your life away for a few years. Oh wait, that is what you're doing.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a 5-year contract, but you never know. I mean, I really want to stay in San Diego. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But if the opportunity comes,
No, and I'm not.
'cause I don't know. I'm always been a Bay Area boy. Like I always look at like, damn, San Francisco's dope. Like I've been to the city like once, and I just fell in love with it. Just the vibe, the atmosphere, the walking. I mean, I'm a big Giants fan. You know what I mean? So it's just like my baseball town. It's just like, I don't know. It's just maybe you never know. I might not like it, but for sure, like,
I'm excited.
yeah.
I'm hurt, but I'm excited.
Shit.
I'm not mad. I'm excited.
Yeah, so I mean, I've told this to my cousin. They're all excited and stuff. I talked to the person that might give me the opportunity, and for sure, he's like, okay, I'll give it to you if we get approved on my end. You'll be my first candidate for sure to go up there. I was like, wow. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and I do want to. I mean, literally, we have nothing to talk about. We're going. I'm literally going off the cuff.
Wait, we're so off the cuff, guys. Like,
yeah, like lately, it's hard, and lately I've been thinking about like, yo, we're so stuck. Not stuck, but it's been so much. We have so much passion to talk about mental health.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, and the all aspects from what the narcissistic, the 5 languages of love, that
Emotional stamina,
emotional stamina, like the 5 languages of love, like identify as a gift.
giver, receiver.
Yeah, I love gifts. Like I realized,
Yeah.
like I never knew that until like that episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, and that episode was so impactful for me because I learned a lot from myself that day. You know what I mean? And then what else? What other episodes did we do?
We hit it a few off the cuff.
Yeah, we did a lot of cuss. You know what I mean? Because I honestly, I just want to talk about. Honestly, I have no clue. Yeah, you know what I mean. Also, Fresa threw a book at me. I was like, yo, I don't know.
Well, I'm trying to put Hector on some books because
I'm not a fucking reader, bro.
So for those that keep up with me on social media and have been keeping up with our recordings, I've for a long time have made it very clear that I'm not okay emotionally when it comes to being like emotionally like open to others and like giving my heart away and basically all that stuff. I've been kind of over. Oh, I definitely have walls up. Let's just put it that way. I definitely have walls up. I'm emotionally exhausted.
Yeah, me too.
And I've been in a selfish state of mind, as in focusing on myself, doing what's best for me, not getting emotionally attached or entwined with anybody, really. And with that said, I've started reading a book that's really been teaching me a lot of things on how to look at love, how to look at myself, how to reflect my needs, how to reflect somebody else's needs, how to go about that, decide what I do need and what I don't need. And something this book has really taught me, well, it's taught me a lot really, but one interesting thing that this book kind of walked through was about somebody who, well, it's not somebody. It's kind of like this chapter was talking about how there was this very wise man and how this wise man was very well spoken. And he was very well spoken. And because he was very well spoken, he can basically kind of like tell you whatever you wanted. And, you know, you would believe it. It would make sense. So basically, this book kind of talked about how a relationship is like a relationship between an addict and a drug provider. And how it's basically transformed and based on manipulation, power, and control. And it basically was talking about how the person who loves more is the addict who wants their fix. And the person who loves less is the provider because they don't really need the addict. The addict needs them because the addict wants their dose of love. And the provider has the love and can give some, but they don't really need the addict's love at all. And And
Okay, because I was reading something, and I had something for some reason I didn't bring it up before we started recording.
mm-hmm.
Uh, it was like I was trying to find topics. I was like, yo, like topics, emotional, physical,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And I was like five emotional attachments, unhealthy relationship patterns. One was
This is in a healthy or not healthy relation.
unhealthy.
Unhealthy. So five what?
Five unhealthy patterns.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
Becoming too close too soon,
Okay.
clinging.
Is that's like the bombshells? Remember,
Yeah,
kind of in a way.
yeah, being clingy, not loving.
Uh huh.
Over identifying with strangers, being going to great lengths to be close to anyone perceived as positive, getting stuck into a situation, quote, and that was it. Yeah, I mean, but the thing that I was being clingy to, but not loving. I don't know about the not loving part, but I remember I was talking to someone and it was like I was fresh out of a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "Yo, this person's pretty dope." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like, "Yo, like she seems a nice person, cool." I think I went in too strong, too fast, and like I got ghosted.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I kind of like I analyzed it, like what happened. You know what I mean? Because
Mm-hmm.
the person just stopped talking. Like they didn't even, like I just got ghosted. I was like, "Yo, first time ever."
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "What happened?" I was like, "Nice." I was consistent. I was like, "Yo, let's hang out." We hung out, whatever, and then just stopped. But I was like, "Yo," I was like, some people get clinginess
Mm-hmm.
uh mixed up with effort. You know what I mean?
In the
And
sense of being clingy and mixing it up with you
effort,
giving effort.
yeah, that's
I
one.
can see that.
Like yo, cause like I was like, yo, clinginess. I was like, being clingy and effort could be really like mixed in. Like you know what I mean? Because a lot of people, it depends on who you're talking to. You know what I mean? Some girls don't like it, some girls do, and for the girls that like, if you're talking to a girl like consistent, like hey, good morning, blah blah, and all day you're just talking. I'm like, well, how about I just stop talking to you? And
Mm-hmm.
then you'll be like, yo, what the fuck happened? I'm like, well, you call me clingy, so I stopped talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, nah, girl, like I was putting effort. Like, you know what I mean? I could be a douchebag if that's what you want, if that's what you're used to. But you gotta remember, I'm like, don't get it fucked up. I told him like, don't get it mixed up, because I told him like, yo, like don't get it mixed up. Like you talking to a whole as a whole another breed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not like the way I talk to you is not because I'm clingy. It's because if I like someone or I'm talking to someone, I'm gonna put effort.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, I stopped being like that, because I didn't want it to repeat a cycle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is that like, I don't know, like if you could talk about, like, is that normal? It's just like, I don't know. It's just like weird.
It's not weird because I've definitely met guys who say I like to be a gentleman, but I don't like to at the same time, because we're in a phase kind of like with our generations where girls are actually thrown off by men opening the car door all the time.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I've had guys tell me like, I only want to open the car door. Like, there's only times when I feel like it's okay, but I want to open them all the time. But then it's like, I feel like if I open the car door for her, it's too much. She can't handle it,
Or
you
she's just
know?
like, yo,
Or
what's up?
she's going
Or
to be
like,
like,
what's up with this dude?
she's going to be like, it's weird,
Yeah,
you
because it's
know,
not used to it.
because people aren't used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, yo, like I was like, and I was being like super nice, and like I was like motivating. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, what, like, and anybody, like any good man or individual would. You know what I mean? Imagine getting motivated all the time and being like hyped, like yo, like being like pretty much on it. You know what I mean? Like yo, like showing like genuine like a detraction, effort, and then just get ghosted. That's a shitty feeling.
Well, then that's where you just have to. One thing I learned after, like, several failed relationships,
Cause
most of the time, it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them.
yeah, cause I got, and what I got in return was like, whoa, you're just different. I got it low key. I got it twice. I'm like now remembering.
But then again, you gotta acknowledge that
I gotta remember on
some
their end.
it might be on them, but at the same time, a lot of women don't know how to handle a man. Like, a lot of females don't know how to. Like, a lot of females, I think they think they're about it, and they think they're about settling down, and they think they're about, the good girl life and being in a serious relationship. And then when they have somebody treating them apart, they get overwhelmed and they don't know how to handle it. Like, think about it. Think about our conversation last week.
Yeah.
How was I? You don't know how to handle when you have something new.
Right.
and when it's so good to you, sometimes in a different way, like you don't know how to handle it,
Yeah.
and you get overwhelmed, and you start thinking you're not worthy of what you're receiving, and then you start thinking that you're not worthy enough because you don't even know how to give that back. You
Yeah.
don't even know how to, give back the same level of goodness that you're receiving. And it could
Yeah.
just be overwhelming, or their mindset might not just be in the right place.
Yeah, because like that person was asking so many questions, and I was responding. You ask a question, I respond. I'm not gonna go out of my way to create that question to pop up. Or like, yo, you asked me a question, ask me. You know what I mean? Like, what? Like, I was talking to somebody. I was like, yeah, what's up with you? She's like, oh, I'm just in a bad spot. I'm like, well, what happened? I'm like, yo, like, is there? She was like, oh, well, yeah, I mean, my man's jealous. I'm like, for what? And he's like, oh, well, my mom's doing some shit. You know what I mean? So I was like, well, I mean, me personally, I'm not a jealous man. I'm speaking for Hector now. So I'm just like, I'm not a jealous man. Like, I could speak from experience. Like, jealousy is like literally one of the key factors of like constant breakups. Yeah, you gotta check that. You gotta check that. You gotta check that
But then you
for a
always got to
man.
be aware that
For a man. Yeah.
jealousy can come for different reasons. It may be,
No. Well,
you know, it may, like, okay, so I want to bring up two points. One, jealousy may be, personal insecurity, but it also may be, being aware of who your partner is and how they are. And what's very interesting is,
but if you establish like, yo, I'm not a jealous man, and I'm gonna show you I'm not a jealous man, by acts of, like, if she just wants to go out or have a girls' night, a lot of men can't handle that.
yeah, but what I'm trying to point out is
Oh.
that may be like, you're saying you're saying it from a healthy state.
Okay.
But a lot of men may be jealous, one, because of their personal insecurities, which is usually the situation. But two, what if you know how your girl is, and when she gets drunk, she gets messy, and she's one of the girls that can't go out without getting drunk, but that's your girl. So you're going to get jealous, because then it's like you have to analyze, okay, is this jealousy healthy
Situational.
or not healthy?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it could be situations like that. There's like, and it's funny because I actually asked a guy last, like, not that far long ago, but do guys stay with a girl knowing she's a hoe?
Fuck.
Like, do you ever process, like, she's a hoe and I know she's a hoe, but I love her and I'm hoping she's not hoeing anymore?
Like, so you trying to turn a hoe into a housewife type shit?
Yeah, but like, do you ever like end up with somebody and you're consciously aware that she acts like a hoe, she dresses like a hoe, she doesn't usually process things
Well,
maturely,
I
so
wouldn't
she
wanna
may
say dress like a
initiate
hoe.
hoe behavior, but she tells you she loves you and
Well,
she's trying to be in a
listen,
relationship with you. Like,
but you're talking very broad. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's dressing like, she's very confident in herself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not maybe to use like a hoe, but maybe she's just very, like, she loves her body, so she dresses very. I mean, you gotta take people who they are. You know what I mean? As far as, but for sure, if she in the streets and she's fucking other guys, that's different. The way you dress doesn't define you as being a hoe. You know what I mean? If you're doing hoe activities like fucking other men, that's hoe activities. You know what I mean? So I mean, me personally, I love a woman that's could be confident in her body and dress like the way she wants. It could be very conservative or not, as long as she's happy with herself. I like it. You know me personally, but for sure, there's a line of respect at a certain point. But
are
I've-
guys ever like consciously aware, like,
I'm confident in
she's
myself.
no, like, consciously aware
Guys,
when, like, are they ever like, like, I got a yes from this person. They were like, yeah, you sometimes will date somebody and you're aware that she's into hoe activities or she usually acts hoish, and you've accepted that she has a whole past, and maybe, but you're questioning whether it's in her past or not, but you're with that person because you love them and you're hoping the best out of them.
it's hard because I've never dated someone like that. Because I'm very picky. I know I talk to people, like, I know who they like. I ask, I ask questions, and I for sure, like, I let it play out. Those questions, I ask questions, and then I'm gonna see it. You know what I mean? So, like, okay, if I would date somebody, like, hey, like, are you active like that? And she's like, no, okay, then we'll go out. And if I see it, I'm like, well, then that's a red flag, and then you just fucking lied to me. You know what I mean? So, like, I put those questions into play. You know what I mean? Because when you're faded, you act the extra. You know what I mean? Some people are, a lot of the girls that I talk to, when they drink, is it brings that wholetivity out, or not. They could just be all about their man that night and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I've never dated someone like that, so I don't know.
Because I know for sure there's women that date men that they are like, oh, he's a good man and I love him and I'm a good woman. but they still question his loyalty in the back of their head, but they stay with them. I know for sure that happens.
Probably, yeah.
So I know that happens for men as well. I for me, it seemed weird, like guys.
Yeah.
Like, is a guy ever with a chick knowing that she's a hoe?
I wouldn't know.
Like, is he self-aware? Like, I'm with the hoe.
I've been in 2 long relationships.
Uh-huh.
My BM and then the girl I was married to. Girl I was married to, I was 7 years, and the BM was like 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 4 years. So like, and then those long relationships, those 2 girls were very conservative. They were never like active like that. Yeah, I mean, my BM, you met her. She just doesn't dress like that. She's very conservative. You know what I mean? My ex-wife, we were young. You know what I mean? So she was never dressing like that. You know what I mean? So I can't speak on that. I would never do that. First of all, I mean, that's too much energy that I gotta fucking. That's like a whole ass relationship. That's like 2 relationships.
Yeah.
I just can't. I don't have the time for that because I'm in the mental state that I know what I want. Yeah, I mean, I know what I want. I want to pretty much like. I want a mom, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want some
Quieres una mami.
Quieres una mami and shit.
Una mami.
Chill.
I'm dead. I be hyping you up way too much.
I know. You be doing Hey, do you like my response to your snap?
Which one?
The one that you posted. The one.
Which one?
The one that you sent. But don't tell me which one. But the other day you posted one like you asked a question and I was like,
oh yeah, sucio.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna have to get in real quick.
I was fucking dead. Yeah, I was fucking dying. Did you like my fucking all the fucking questions I got and all the answers I gave?
Everybody went in.
Everybody went heavy.
They love it though.
They love it though.
You love it too.
I do. Sorry guys, this is a dirty insight.
But for sure, like I wouldn't. I know what I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Like, fuck. Should I talk about that?
You can't tease people like that.
You know what's like talking about like self healing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna say something and I don't go fuck what happens.
Say it with your chest.
Don't tell someone to self heal if you ain't healed yourself. I'm gonna just say that.
What do you mean? If you're not gonna heal yourself?
Like, don't tell someone like you need to heal yourself and you're not healed yourself. Yeah, I mean,
I think you can tell somebody that you need to heal if you're not healed yourself because maybe you're in the process of
healing.
But you
don't make it seem like you are and like you're over here like big top Magoo and shit, and then you're really not.
I disagree.
I wouldn't tell you to like self heal.
Okay, are you saying it from a perspective that somebody's like very visually unhealthy and trying to make other people be healthy?
Like very blatantly unhealthy? No, but like if you know, you know. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Pero también, you know,
don't get me wrong, they have the best interest.
Yeah.
But like, it's just maybe there's too much of, maybe I'm coming off of like too of an emotional connection off that comment.
No, it's just like the way I see it is.
And there's a lot of shade too, like between all that too, like literally like shade comments and shit. And I'm just like, okay.
Oh, okay, then that's coming from a different place because there can be people que te dicen cosas nomás para like, you know, there's always gonna be people who wanna try to level themselves up to feel better, but at the end of the day, they know they can't really be where you're at.
Yeah,
so they try
and
to.
It's crazy because I am, my personality is very blunt. You know what I mean? It's out there. I'm fucking low key broken and shit. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna lie about it. Like, I mean, I got a lot of things to work about, but I'm trying. Like, you know what I mean? That's the thing. Like, I'm out there. My emotions, my feelings are on this podcast. So I'm very vocal of my unhealthiness or my healthiness. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not defined by society's fears.
I'm not here or there, but I'm working. The process is happening. Yeah, my thing is like, don't be like you're good, but in reality, there's so many flaws.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. I but like the way I see it,
don't give it a perspective of like somebody you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
definitely not. That's fake as fuck. That's people that fake the funk.
You know what I mean? And like, don't get me wrong, for sure. Like, my social media is for sure. Like, I took a lot of shit down because I was just like, one, I want to take it off because there's so many weirdos out there. Two, it's just like, I know my value as a father and shit like that, and nobody's ever gonna take that away from me because I know how much effort I put in. But at the same time, I was just like, I just maybe a little reset. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But not because of somebody.
But you can tell when somebody's trying to be shady and when somebody's trying to come from a genuine place.
Yeah.
Because there's people like que honestly can say like, you know, haz por lo que digo, no por lo que hago, because they know because they fucked up. you know, so they want you to do
And
differently.
don't get me wrong, I respect that person
Yeah.
so much. And then maybe I'm just coming from maybe a hurt little place. You know what I mean? That's why there's so much emotion to it.
Yeah.
I respect that person, for sure. I mean, I'm not saying anything, but I'm just very curious where that mindset is at.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm hating. I'm just like, why is that mindset like that? I'm very, because we're curious. I mean, we're into the mindset of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just like, I'm not throwing. If you listen to it, I'm not trying to throw shade at you. It's more of like, I want to know why you're doing or saying those things, and then I feel like it just, those puzzles fit so good to what you're saying, and I get a reaction out of it. Yeah, I mean, it's just
That's just in a part that's people like. So emotions are usually laid down by two places: love and fear. So those comments, those statements, they obviously are coming from a place of fear,
yeah,
because you're like you're just, your emotional thoughts are always gonna come either from love or fear, and those
Yeah.
those can come from fear of insecurity, fear of unsatisfaction, fear of somebody leveling up from you, and that creates a reaction. You know, that's where they can possibly be coming from.
Yeah,
Because if you have fear, like you're gonna naturally, you know, you're
Yeah.
gonna be triggered when
Yeah.
somebody is reaching a certain place of your fear, some insecurity within yourself. If somebody's hitting something that makes you feel some type of way about yourself, you might want to react by saying something, trying to create, like, trying to give them your poison. At the end of the day, you're processing, because of your emotional beliefs and your belief system, you have already created certain fears within yourself.
Yeah.
And you already have certain poison within yourself, whether it be because of your beliefs, whether it be because of your experience, whether it be because of something that just happened to you. They're trying to feed their poison onto you. And
Yeah.
usually, how are we going to feed that poison? One, we're going to get your attention. Once we get your attention, we're going to open up a platform for communication. Once we open up that platform for communication, then I can give you my poison.
Yeah.
But you doing what you're doing the absolutely good thing. You're shutting the poison down, because at the end of the day, you're letting you know, hey, your poison is not gonna get through me.
Yeah.
Handle that shit and swallow that shit,
Yeah,
and
'cause
you
I-
can keep all that.
Yeah, I'm vocal on social media and very like, I mean, I expose myself, but not like, I don't try to give my perspective of like, I'm trying to be like self-healer guy, you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
at the end of the day, we're just going through the motions, and we're speaking about our personal journey.
Yeah.
And those that can relate, and those that can't may not relate, because at the end of the day, they might not be healing like us. They
Yeah.
might not have been through what we've been through, or they just have a different way of, you know, coping themselves.
Yeah, because I mean, I remember I spoke about this on my last episode.
Go for
Everybody's healing process is totally different. Yeah, I mean, I said this, like, I feel like my healing is being around people. You know what I mean? Talking to people, getting your emotions out. You know what I mean? A lot of people self heal by being alone and trying to like mentally gather their thoughts together. You love to read. You like to be by yourself. You like to like drown yourself. You know what I mean? In your books. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Some people like to meditate, you know what I mean, alone. Some people like to just go on runs, and it clears their mind. Me, I've learned that my self heal is to interact with people. You know what I mean? I'm an interactive person. I love to talk. You know what I mean? That's one of the biggest things, and that's what I think. That's one of like the ways I've learned to self heal myself, just to like get it out, because I've always been so many years of just like bottling things in, that to the point like I'm able to like open myself up to certain people. You know what I mean? And that's how I'm like trying to get the reassurance of like, yo, like, get the perspective of like, oh no, you like, I don't want to say like, talk to someone and then like we go back and forth, like, you know what I mean, how we just did earlier. You know what I mean? Because I felt better talking to you,
Yeah.
opening up. You know what I mean? Because I hate opening up, because I'm scared of getting like a side eye. You know what I mean? That's why I only open up to certain people. You know what I mean? But for sure, yeah, it was just something that was popping in my head.
Yeah,
so.
because, you know, at the end of the day, like, okay, let's say we do open up, how we open up to each other.
Yeah.
And like, take into account for the listeners that know, like, me and Hector talk, like, we talk, we are like, we say chismeamos, somos comadres. Like, at the end of the day, like,
Facts.
outside this podcast, we talk about our lives, we talk about our experience, we talk about what the fuck we feel, because at the end of the day, we know that when it comes to each other, we're coming from a place of love.
Yeah. Oh,
We're
yeah.
not coming from a place of fear. So when we come from a place of love, we come from a place of, like, you know, acceptance, no judgment, you know, no repercussions. We're not fearful of the other person taking it personally, anything we say, because at the end of the day, we know it's Hector's truth is his truth and my truth is my truth. And at the end of the day, we're just here to be here for each other, and we come from a place of love and support and wanting that better aspect for each other. And when we give each other advice, it's not coming from a place of fear, it's not coming from a place of insecurity and judgment, manipulation. It's coming from a place of care and protecting and really wanting each other to flourish and grow and be the best version of each other's selves. And when you're in a safe place like that, that's a valuable, very, very valuable place that not a lot of people ever find.
Yeah, and for the person that's going through that right now and just trying to find somebody that's gonna like looking for somebody, find somebody. You probably have someone closer than you think.
Think about it. How did me and Hector meet?
First you slid in my DMs.
You slid in my DMs.
Chill, you slid. Oh, I did, huh?
You slid in my
okay,
DMs.
let's backtrack. My bad. I guess myself. I slid in Oso Fres's DMs off a whole different perspective.
Yeah.
I was gonna go in suave, but then she
and I came in business.
So I had to turn in business mode. So I was like, all right, she's not the suave mode.
But yeah, like we went from sliding into each other's DMs to talking about our passion to talking about, hey, let's make something happen. And we developed a friendship.
Yeah, a big friendship too.
And that was unexpected.
And it clicked too. Like it was fast. Like it was off the bat on the first episode.
We're like, yo,
like this is it.
That's my friend.
Yo, like we're about to get matching tattoos.
Yo, I'm down.
If you would get a matching tattoo, what would you do?
With you?
Yeah.
Well, fuck it, we could do like a little mic or something.
She said a mic.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Like
I'm down.
Like a mic or something, yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean,
I'll get it on my ass cheek though.
I was gonna say something. You're wild. And this is why everybody over here tripping and shit. Dude, did you check on the DMs? On the 7th?
No.
Check it. So,
what did I miss?
So if I were to get a tattoo for sure, I'll probably get it like on I don't know, like on my inner bicep or some shit. You know what I mean? Go on the 7th. You go on the 7th.
This one?
No, on the 7th.
This is on the 7th.
Let me see your phone. How to let me know. Nah, someone was saying some shit. Damn, dude. This is on the 7th? This is on the 7th, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pause this shit. So I found the DM. So one of our listeners is really out here trying to manifest something. I mean, I'm all for it. No, but it was just weird. I was like, I thought she's solid.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Like, that's funny. Like, the listener was like, to be honest, y'all should go out, please. But if any of y'all feel different, I guess I'm just gonna leave it out to like see what happens. But that's freaking funny, because that's not the first time I hear that at all.
Really? I know. I always hear that shit all the time.
Like, yeah, like I people,
they get it. You know what? They get they get it mixed up with very passionate what we do to like a relationship. You know what I mean? Because we do connect very hard. But in a business mindset
and just a friendship mindset, and a lot of people, like I've said before, a lot of people don't believe in male and females genuinely being good friends.
Yeah, and that's hard, and especially because I've talked to someone and they were like, "Yo, like one of the biggest things that I always if I talk to people like, yo, the relationship with my BM always number one." But the relationship that I have also Fresa for sure is gonna have to that's part of my package, because not a lot of girls could handle that, because the way we talk to each other, the way we like bond, it's like it might be a little jealousy in the middle sometimes.
Yeah.
But I always gotta make sure like, yo, it's a business thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, they listen to some of the old podcasts and it does come off like that, but they gotta understand that. It's just a content thing. You know what I mean? It gravitates to the listeners. They love to hear that.
And at the end of the day, like we are not insecure about the comments we make, because we know at the end of the day we can make fucking funny jokes like that because we're friends. Yeah. But we're not gonna make nothing.
I just love hearing also Fresa laugh. It's just contagious.
Oh my fucking god! No, and like you love getting a reaction out of me.
I do.
Like you fucking.
I love because I try to push the boundary, but it's just like the way she just like takes it. Pause. That it's just funny. It's just like, yo, it's just funny, dude. I was just like, yo, I know this shit, and she does the same shit back to me because I'm clueless as fuck. And then she like, yo, like she looks at me, and I was like, all right, cool. But people, let's talk about this. It's just a co-hosting. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just wanted to. I for some reason I thought you saw this shit.
No, that's fucking funny. Like, and that's somebody like I went to high school with that I wouldn't even think would be listening to our podcast. So that's actually really fucking cool to know that somebody.
Everybody's out there, girl.
Yeah, like I didn't think that person would actually be listening to our podcast. Hey, what's up, bro? Like,
yeah, bro. Hey, nothing's gonna happen, my dude. It's all good.
No, that's funny because
throw a little candle in there, just.
That's actually some female that I used to fuck with in high school.
Yeah.
Like that's her baby daddy. So that's like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I would.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I hear dude, my old manager listens to our podcast.
Really?
Yeah, my old manager. Yeah, he's like, yo, every time I go to Bakersfield, I throw in your episodes.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, he's like, yo, because it's a long ass drive, so I plug you in. And so I was like, oh, that's what's up, bro. I appreciate you. Like, it's just like we don't, because we have so many downloads, we don't know who's really listening. And I'm very curious sometimes. I was like, yo,
if you're my ex and you're listening to this shit, get the fuck off, bro.
Yeah, hey, slide in the DMs, bro. yo, like, hey, if you're a listener, just slide in the DM, say hi. You know what I mean? Like, we'll shout you out. You know what I mean? Spread the word. It don't matter if it's an ex, a toxico, a toxica. Slide in the DM. I know all the people. So I know a good chunk of my.
Como dijo like Cardi, like you used to talk shit, but look at you now, over here fucking watching me. Like, I'm just kidding. No sé ardida. No sé.
Hey, but look at you now. You happy, girl?
I'm good.
Yeah.
You know, one day at a time.
One day at a time. Hey, so what's been going on in your car lately? I mean, I've been seeing that shit.
In my car, like I told you, well, like I've mentioned before, like I'm still in a healing process within myself. Like I told you, I've gone through various chapters that have tested me and over a small period of time, and I haven't completely taken the time to heal from the previous chapter when jumping into the next one. And that's one of the mistakes I've taken within myself and acknowledged as a mistake within myself that I am healing from and working towards avoiding. But, you know, it all just kind of overflowed. And now I'm kind of just taking a step back and letting it all process and letting it all, you know, play out and heal from all of it. And yeah, it's just here and there, you know, me pesan los hombros. My emotions get the best of me, you know, and like a boss-ass female, you know, I hold it in, I cry for a minute or two, and then I feel a little better. And like I told you, like I've been reading. Honestly, right now I'm in my reading phase, and reading really helps me, whether it's in the morning in my car, 15, 20 minutes before work, whether it's in my lunch, I eat the first 10 minutes, and then the next 20 minutes I'm reading. Whether it's in my bed at night, you know, I'll take, you know, some time to read a chapter, and it's helping me right now. That's just what's going on in the car. You know, I get a little overwhelmed, and, you know, that's kind of the time where I'm by myself, you know.
It hits everything. Everything hits.
Yeah. But, like, I'm telling you, like.
But that's healthy, though, because you're able to, like, let it all out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the other day, I was so motivated. I jumped on my Instagram. I was like, yo, I busted out also fresa. I started yelling at the camera and shit. I was like,
it helps.
Yeah, I was like, yo, you guys gotta be out there and shit. Like, yeah, I mean, some people take shit for granted, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I started hiring people a couple days ago, and it's just like, yo, like, there's so many people unemployed, so many people, like, they don't even know how blessed they are. You know what I mean? Like, just to take in consideration, like, I'm busting my ass off, and I want the best for people, but I just want, like, people just clock in, clock out. But I just, like, people don't see the bigger picture. Like, we wake up every day, you know what I mean? That's already a blessing as it is.
Yeah.
And people wake up, like, so amargado, so negative, so hater like. Yeah, I mean, I love to work. I wake up, I put worship music on.
Yo, I posted a picture of my feet, and motherfuckers were like, "Oh, your feet are ugly, this and that." I was like,
"Who said that?
Huh?
Who said that?"
I'm not gonna say any names, but let me just tell you, I started.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna expose myself. I told her I'll suck them bitches. I was like, yo, homie, where's the whipped cream at? I'll hit it off. Yo, one at a time, homie.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like I got multiple compliments on my toes. I got multiple people like, yo, what's up with them toes? People that didn't even know they were about that. Like thought about it for a minute. And some motherfucker was like, oh, my feet are better. I was like, bitch, where's your foot pic? Like all salty.
Yeah.
I was like, where's your foot pic, bitch? Like like, oh, you can't post it though, right? I was like, my shit's on public and I posted my foot. What's up?
I'm out here for the feet pics. Especially los ofreces.
And I was fucking dying. I was like telling my cousin, I was like, maybe I should open like 3 my fans only pages, like one for the feet, one for the boobs, like, you know, and then one for like something else. I don't know, the fucking ears or the tongue or something. I don't fucking know.
That ass. You could throw it in a circle.
I mean, you right?
I'll be a subscriber. I guess I'll subscribe and shit.
You know that I found out the best way to like promote your
OnlyFans?
fans only or fans only, yeah,
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, is to kind of like go on dating apps and like post a picture of one of the pictures you have on your fans only and put like your fans only thing on there.
Oh yeah, I know a girl that she gets paid like $200 a pic.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what's
Yo, I'm really trying to think. I found out that this girl that I went to high school with, bomb ass body, tight little thing over here. She a little petite, little cute little mama
we're gonna see
over
that
here.
later.
And I knew off the bat, like when we were in high school, like she was one of those like petite little females with a nice body, and I was like, oh yeah, she's gonna do something with her body, whether it's like movies, like not movies, some type of movies. I was like, whether it's like movies or like, you know, photography or modeling
IG,
or
whatever.
something, whatever. I was like, she has like the nice, and she has like that nice touch tan, like that beautiful, nice like brown skin.
Pull her up. You're hyping this girl way
But,
too hard.
But yeah, like I think she's gorgeous to a certain, like, yeah, she's gorgeous. Her body is
Anybody
really nice.
could do OnlyFans. Let's talk about it.
She's doing an OnlyFans and she models.
Dude, if I had the dick length, I would do OnlyFans too. On some savage, yeah, dude. You know OnlyFans people. You know Bella Thorne broke. She crashed the site, right? You know she crashed it, right? Bella Thorne.
How? Doing what?
Just being her. Hey, let me backtrack on that dick length and shit. I got it, chill. But make it seem like I got 2-inch dick and shit.
I'm fucking
Yeah,
dead.
she crashed the site.
She crashed the site?
Yeah.
Put me on. What happened with that?
Well, she hit 1 million. She hit 1 million. She got $1 million in one day. She got 2 million in 2 days. She got $1 million when she first launched.
Oh my God.
Yeah, imagine $10.
I'm fucking jealous as fuck.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro.
I'm jealous as fuck.
Dude, guys will pay for that shit. Throw them toes in
All
there.
right,
girl.
guys, it's official. When I make my fans only page for my feet, you know, I'm gonna put it up.
Yes.
Hector's gonna be the
Photographer.
face, like full on first face photographer. Like, you know,
I'll be there. Like, yo, if you need a stand in, I'll be there. Trust me.
yeah, most of the ideas are gonna come from Hector and his imagination.
Yes, I'm all for it.
He's
You know what I mean?
fucking bored.
Whatever.
You're fucking so excited already.
I am.
Like, I'm gonna fucking do it.
Do it, dude. Who gives a fuck?
Because if you think about it,
30% owner.
if you think about it, it's international, right?
I mean, it's the website.
Yeah, it's fucking internet.
except
So
China.
I can, if I get like a solid like 7 people from who the fuck knows where, licking my toes, and they're paying $20, that's like a good $100 a month. Like,
Yeah,
I could pay part of my car payment with that.
there it is. But you're not gonna get 7. You're gonna get thousands and hundreds of people because it's just an
I
attraction.
don't want thousands of people looking at my toes. I'm gonna put a limit on that bitch.
Nah, girl.
I'm
see
like,
that-
it's an exclusive. Like,
Yeah, tampoco. Look, it'll pay for it'll get pay for the toast get done.
mm-hmm.
It'll pay for it. Mm-hmm. Imagine if you make $1,000 a week off just that.
Oh my God.
Boy, you could just be sitting pretty just doing that. Oh, let me see. Hold up. But I mean, I support it. Yes. I'm seeing the girl. Dude, come on. You underhyped her. Yo, you underhyped her. Yo, she is. Wow, she is.
Can you believe she's like the tiniest little thing though?
She's gonna get this big thing.
She's she's a very petite female.
She's gonna get this.
Oh, sorry. Hector got excited.
Yeah, I'm like, I hit into the table and shit. I mean,
And she has like a beautiful skin
Oh
tone
my
y todo.
God.
Yeah.
she's a vibe. Yeah, I'm gonna send this to myself. Hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna subscribe. Not gonna lie and shit.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, there you go. Why do you have me? Okay, I thought you had me under like some other shit. Yeah, she's very beautiful. Yo, her smile. Yo, I'm a sucker for smiles. Yo, you got me. And I don't want to say anything more, but yeah, for sure, dude. That's why God made me a man, and shit. Cause I'll be a hoe. I'll be this. I'll be this. I would market myself hard.
If you were a woman?
Yeah, dude, I would mark myself hard. Yeah, I mean, because I mean, shit, I'm marking myself now by busting my ass. Imagine if I was a girl, we wouldn't even be sitting here. I'll be in a penthouse or some shit.
Oh, damn.
Like I'll be in Miami and shit over here. Like, yeah, I mean, on some other shit. Like, dude, that's crazy.
I'm not brave. I'm not that brave.
I'm.
So I was thinking of getting some shit done though.
What are we talking about? Can I guess?
What's up?
You get your lips done. I know it.
I was thinking of getting my lips and some other stuff.
Which I
I'm
get.
not gonna talk about.
The
But
lips, it's. I mean, lip.
the top,
The top.
just a little fill. I don't want to go like too much. I just want
you
a
have
little
great. You have great lips.
I'm talking about the top though. Like just fill it up a little bit, but not a lot. Not like no.
Nah, just a little tight.
Just a little
plump.
tap.
Oh, like you like it's like a little like when you put like cinnamon on your lips, it gives it like a little tiny plump.
Yeah, just a little plump. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, cause my one of my homegirls, she just went and got like she's taking account. She's my age, 23 or so, and she already has 3 boys back to back. You know, so her body's been through some stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
but
she does work out because people are so quick. Like, oh, she could work out. She does work out heavy. You know, but at the end of the day, like pregnancy back to back to back, it takes some weight. Like in regards to like stretching on your body. You know, all this extra stuff. So she's been working out and she dropped a lot of weight. But the thing is, she went and got like a full body, like
she got a like mommy makeover type
like a
thing.
mommy makeover, like the arm, like the back of the
The whole
arms,
setup.
the body,
BBL and everything.
like the whole thing. Like she basically like she didn't really go get like a fake ass or anything. Like she just kind of like got rid of the extra skin. You know, maybe
Snatched herself.
Snatched herself. Yeah, maybe did.
Hell
I don't
yeah.
know about like the boobs, like stuff like that. I don't know if she did like a lift, but I know after 3 boys and breastfeeding, I would do a lift.
Facts.
You know,
Do what you
but
can.
I was just like, fuck yeah, girl, like get it, you know. And then she
Yeah.
started telling me
Hey,
like,
pull her up.
stop.
Pull her up.
Oh my god,
So,
guys.
hey, I'm all for it. If you want to get your lips done, trust me. I mean, I'm all for it. I'm here to support anything Osafrasa does. Yeah, I mean, if she wants to start the OnlyFans, she wants to get her lips done. Who gives a fuck? I'm her number 1 fan.
Get a friend like Hector, yo.
Yo, like, hey, I'm a supporter, man. You sabes? And we want to jump off a bridge, we jumping off this bitch together and shit.
I'm fucking dead.
Like, but make sure we got a little safety net on the bottom and shit.
I'm
But-
fucking dead.
I think being supportive is very important.
Yeah. That's basically, that's definitely where I'm at in life. Like, I need supportive people, and I try to be as supportive as possible.
Just don't go full duck mode and shit, but just go.
No, I wouldn't do that. I feel like it's too. I still like a natural look.
I think
I like a natural
just,
look.
just a little bit on the sides because you have a good crease. Right here.
I love my crease.
Yes, we do.
Guys, if you could see my face right now.
Hey, my bad. I'm like 12 right now and shit.
Oh fuck no.
Oh, my bad and shit.
But yeah, like that's where I'm at in like. That is where I'm at in life.
But yeah, I mean, just a little bit. Yeah, I mean, because you have a good.
So
size.
this is like the before.
Okay. Yo, she snatched.
Yeah. So it's not that she's not snatched because she does work out.
Yeah, but I know I could see that mom bod.
Yeah, like
could
she
see it.
has just like a lot of extra skin and like
So
for a while she's felt insecure about her
where's
body.
the after?
It's she's in the like she just got it done recently, so she's still in the healing process.
Oh, okay.
But she was talking to me about it, and I was like so happy for her.
I'm at the interview her.
Girl.
Yo,
I'll let you know.
nah,
I'll
yeah.
let you know. I'll block you on the 7.
Chill.
No, I love Hector. But no, like yeah. So it's just something she had spoken to me about it. Like after kids, you naturally get insecure. You have extra skin. You have stretch marks.
Not everybody bounces back.
Yeah, not everybody bounces back.
Especially 3 back to back.
Yeah, and if you have a supportive husband who's like, okay, hey, we have our kids. Like I'm good. Like I'm good.
Let's snatch you back up.
Like, do you want to get like? I don't know the details, but I'm pretty sure she probably brought it up to him, and him being the good husband that he is, he was like,
she married?
Yeah, she's married.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. My bad. Retract.
I just told you she had 3 boys. She full on family. I wouldn't have 3 boys back to back. Like
I
with
know.
somebody I'm not married with.
Yeah, but I mean, there's always single moms with 3, 4 kids and shit. You don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
You didn't disclaim that.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all
She's
good.
very happily married.
Thanks. Hey, more power to them. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
but she I'm assuming she probably was like, hey, I've had a few kids, like.
I did you the favor, giving you
Yeah,
a family.
like let me get snatched. Let me get back to feeling my age, know.
Yeah, because she's young too.
Yeah,
Damn,
she's my
3
age.
kids.
Imagine me with 3 kids right now.
3 kids back to back.
Yeah, and let me tell you, like I always applaud her. I'm like, girl, I don't know how you do it. She's a great mom, a great wife.
Shout outs to you, girl. If
and
you
she's
listen
definitely
to this.
mentioned to me that it's been very difficult. Marriage in general is difficult.
Yes, it is.
A kid is difficult. I can imagine multiple kids. And marriage is difficult.
Too.
Your body changing.
More power
everything.
to her.
So it's like that's one of the females. I'm like, I am glad to have a female like you on my side where
super
it's
mom type vibes.
Super mom. Like just somebody I'm like, quiero ser como tú. You know? And it's funny because she says the same thing about me. She's like, your personality, like how you are, like I wish I could be that. I'm like, girl, like your power, your mom vibes, your wife vibes.
It's
like
a different vibe.
You're beautiful. Like you're beautiful inside and out. Like those vibes, like I want that.
You
like,
do have that.
Oh, thank you, best friend.
You do have that, girl. What you mean?
But like, yeah, that's somebody I'm super proud of. Mm-hmm. And for her to put it out there and be very just honest about taking this change. A lot of people try to hide it and fake the funk, and she's like, nope, I'm doing this. I'm healing. Like, I love this. I'm proud of my change. I'm proud of my decision. And, this is something it's me. Yeah. That's what I love about her. Like, she's not trying to hide it or fake the funk. She's like, this is what I'm doing for myself. And those who are going to support me are going to support me. And those who aren't. And that's it. If you don't, I don't need you.
Vibes.
And I'm like, fuck yeah, that's my girl.
Yeah, she seems like she's very confident in herself. You know what I mean? She knows she knows what she wants, and she would put herself through all those 3 kids and find a supportive husband to able to like snatch her back up. That's what's up. Because a lot of husbands are like, nah, for what? And shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, pinches inmaduros.
Inmaduros?
Inmaduro.
What is that?
Inmaduro is immature. Like if you get insecure, like and you act immature about your girl trying to get snatched, I'll be like,
yo, you know me. I would have been like, let's do it, girl, because
I was just talking to somebody about this as well.
About what?
About how women, we acknowledge when we date a man who's insecure, and we really become aware of those insecurities when we go and date somebody who's not insecure.
I'm not insecure. I'm not insecure.
I know you're not.
I will fucking light you on fire and shit. Yeah, I would try to dress you like a Barbie all day and night. Yeah, I love a girl that's confident just to walk around, just that power. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like there's like, okay, so I was telling.
We're not talking about men. We're talking. Those are boys.
Yeah, we're talking about boys. Those are boys. But it's crazy because I remember being with somebody who, when I would try to dress sexy, it would be like, why are you wearing that?
Lame.
Well, like, why are you wearing that? Or that's too tight. Or
I love it
this
tight.
And that. Like, yeah, or your boobs are out and this and that. And it's like, motherfucker, I'm going with my man, which is you. And I'm looking fine as fuck for you. Because when we're in a relationship and we get sexy and foxy when we're going out as a couple, I'm doing it for you. Why? Because I want you to look at me all night, feel some type of way. And then when we get home, let me know how you felt.
Take it off, motherfucker.
But then to date somebody and then be with somebody who's healthy and then like,
yo, all night he's just like,
and like he sees you and he's like, fuck yeah. Like, oh, fuck yeah. Like, you look fucking hot. Like, yeah.
Damn,
Sorry.
That sounded a little passionate right there.
Yeah, well,
but it should be like playoff like that.
Like then, women are so impacted. We like, wow, like this is weird. Like you're not telling me to take it off. You're not telling me que me tape. Like, that's such a different vibe.
I'll probably do something before we leave and shit. Just just to give you a little more gas and shit.
Yeah.
Because if like for sure, I love it tight. I like a little jiggle and shit.
Yeah, if God gave you boobies, show the boobies.
Yeah, I encourage it. I love it because it gives. If I can encourage it, that just shows me my I'm secure, and then it just gives her more confidence, more power in herself to like, yo, like he loves me when I'm sexy, and obviously, you always gas her up, and when she's on a daily basis as well.
And I feel like you would be self-aware that she's kind of getting sexy for you.
I love it. My God.
Like me personally, I'm one of those people, like if I'm in a relationship and we go out, if I'm going out with just the girls, you're dropping me off and picking me up, period. No question about it. I want you to know where I am at all times.
Okay.
Not only for respect, but for my own safety, because I get drunk.
I seen that video you threw up on.
Oh, that's what you
I was like, also I see her throwing it in the circle on a stage. She was on a stage somewhere. I don't know. I think that was Coco Bongo or some shit. That was Coco Bongo.
I miss DJ so much.
Yo, I knew it.
Yeah, like
I seen the atmosphere. Like, yo, that's not even the U.S.
that's not even the SD. Like, it's not. Like, I miss those days so heavy.
I would have been like right there, just fucking fucking get it.
Yeah.
I would have been like, yo, that's my hunger right there.
Ew. Like, see, and then just
But if you get a little boys over here, just like why,
Yeah.
why? It's just like, trust me, there's a whole ass man out there just fucking with a gasoline and a match and just ready to fucking just
Fire you
gas
up.
you up, fire
Yeah.
you up, and that's how it should be.
Yeah.
But now in this day and age, man, it's just tough because there's so much fucking females out there just throwing their bodies and shit, and there's an expectation
Yeah.
of how you should dress. You know what I mean? Like there's so much fucking body out there. Just like there's always that. I mean, fuck, dude. Like social media is just fucking just toxic. You know what I mean? Like you have such an amazing woman right in front of you, and you're just looking at the next naked chick on fucking Instagram, and you compare the 1 and 2, and you're like, she's está más encuerada acá, and then your girl still looks fire as fuck. It's just like you compare apples to oranges and shit. You know what I mean? It's just like social media is it's an illusion of quote unquote just like happiness or beauty. You know what I mean? Like there's more beauty into or somebody you're actually interacting with, and then someone that you're just fucking double tapping on.
Yeah.
I mean that's where men get it fucked up.
Yeah.
Don't double tap, and that's that's a way of how women should dress. Granted, there's some women out there like that, but dude, you got yourself a whole ass snack right here, like
Whole
regular.
ass meal.
Yeah, she got it nice and tight. Got the you know what I mean? Got the toes done, everything done, lashes done, and you over here liking some random bitch with just pair of panties and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like,
No.
like you got a whole girl that's motivating you and all this good shit.
Yeah.
That's actually physically.
You know
there.
what I think is one of the best fucking vibes when you you have made it clear that you prefer not to drink.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, one of my heaviest vibes that I love is when you're just so emotionally entwined with somebody that you guys can be out in a club or something, drunk, and you want nothing but to be dancing and looking at that person and just be with that person.
Hell yeah, I love that.
And like you're in a whole ass vibe around everybody, but in your eyes, it's just you and them, and you're like on a whole nother spectrum, just having a fucking blast and wanting to be all over each other and just enjoying each other.
Oh, that's me right there. Because I get engulfed in you. You know what I mean? Like, yo, like, because if you already like someone, it's just getting enhanced. And then all eyes are on you. It's just like the lust and the attraction is just like enhanced. Don't get me wrong, I don't drink, but I choose not. I choose not to drink. But if I want to, I could. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's okay. I mean, I just prefer not to. But if I go out to a club or something like that, and then all my ducks are in order, I will drink. Don't get me wrong. If I go to Vegas, I'm gonna drink. You know what I mean? It's Vegas. But if I go to a club, I'll drink. I'll have a shot or two. But I'm not gonna be. It's not gonna be my daily thing. A lot of people drink to socialize. If I'm gonna socialize, I'd rather just not drink. But if I'm gonna go dancing, I want to like find shoddy and shit. Like, yo, I'm gonna have a drink, but I'm not gonna just drink to sit. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just be myself and just like someone get an attraction of myself, not just because I'm fucked up. I'm not gonna sit in my couch and just crack a beer. You know what I mean? But I'm in an atmosphere where like, yo, the body's just there. We're dancing, we're vibing, freaky leagues popping up and shit. Like, yo, like let's get a corner going and shit. Like, yo, then yeah, for sure. I get that because when I drink, I'm like that.
And let me tell you, boys, if you don't know how to dance, if you don't know how to rock the salsa, la cumbia, la bachata, like, you know, las quebraditas,
At least try to make an
like
attempt.
banda, like you gotta get on it. There's so many spots in SD that give you like free like cumbia night, free like merengue night, like here and go fucking learn that shit, because let me tell you, I prefer, and a lot of women prefer, a man that can dance, and that's a whole different vibe when you're with a man that can actually lead you on the dance floor. It's a fucking dope ass vibe.
I'm not I hate sitting down when people are dancing. I feel like I don't want, like, I've never been like the guy, like, oh, like, you know how you date guys and they just sit there?
Oh, fuck
especially
yeah.
at weddings and shit. Like, weddings are fun.
I fucking love weddings.
I love weddings too. So like, I love.
If you guys are getting married, please invite me. I promise I'll dance.
Invite us.
Invite us. I promise I'll dance. I'll make your like party popping. And then like, you know how you try to get people to start dancing and then you want to pull people? You can pull me and I'll start the dance floor. It's cool.
I've been that guy.
Yeah, right?
I've seen the groom and the groom and whatever, the bride, and I just like, yo, and they, you know, they're trying to pull people in, and I've been that guy, just jumps up and I just start fucking dancing by myself. It's a chain reaction after that, you know what I mean? I love dancing. I make an effort. I'm never gonna sit down. Yeah, I mean, I like to get ratchet. That's my scene.
That's why we're friends.
Yeah, so yeah, for sure. I'm just can't wait until this fucking coronavirus fucking kicks off and shit.
Well, you saw my IG post.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. I was like, yo, she was throwing it in. I was like, yo, okay. So also her does know how to dance.
Oh, when I go out. Yeah. Big old heels, legs for days.
I should have gone out with you that night.
That was a minute ago. That wasn't recent.
No, I know, but the night, remember the first night you invited me?
Oh, yeah. Missed out, bro.
I know, but it's all good. Timing.
Pero ya se me va, so I'm gonna have to go out there and you're gonna have to show me what's the spots out there.
I'm out to figure out. I have to hit up Oakland or some shit, trying to get. I mean, hit a scene or something. I don't know. Let's not go back to something dramatic and shit. I know. You're funny, dude. But I want to say thank you for everybody. It's been an hour.
Aww.
It's been an hour.
And we went off the cuff.
I know, cuffers today. I just want to say thanks for everybody listening. I know it's a lot. We talked a lot about a little bit of everything. I think it was like a weekly recap, kind of a. I don't know, dude.
It's a he said, she said. That's what it was.
Is it he said, she said?
He said, she said.
That's gonna be the title of the episode. He said, she said.
Buggy.
I actually thought about one of the titles right when you were talking about something, but I forgot. So I know. Because I look at Osofres's eyes and I forget about everything.
Oh my god.
I know. Cheesy, right?
Cheesy. Cute.
All right. I appreciate everybody.
Thank you guys so much for listening to us, and just, you know, the DMs, the love, the support, the positivity, you know, we appreciate it all.
Yes, we do appreciate everybody that's for sure tuning every week. Let us know how you guys feel. What's the next episode? What should we talk about? Is there something that you guys are passionate about that we haven't talked about? Let us know.
Is there something you guys want to hear from us? Yeah. Our take on something, like, I wonder if people are like, they should talk about this or they should talk about that. Like, if you guys feel like there's a certain topic that you think me and Hector would just fucking clown on heavy and just fucking get in deep with, like, fucking shoot us a message, you know? Obviously, Hector reads them a lot more than I do.
Because I stay active on the social media, on the 7th podcast, more than some other people, but it's all good. It's all okay. It's all love at the end of the day.
All right, bye, guys.
All right, bye, guys.